Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is just a quick clip. I wanted to show y'all the green stalks that we finished last night. By the time we finished it, like, it was pitch dark outside. I did do a community post, y'all. I think I did a quick YouTube short to let you know we finally got them up. They are finished. There's nothing left. There's nothing in them right now, but they are finished. So I have two green stalks, and I bought the ones, I forgot the particular name of it, but it's the one where they have 3 of the original planters that are 10 inches tall, and then 3 of the leaf planters, which are 7 inches tall. And I mixed the colors on purpose just to show like some contrast and stuff like that. But as you can see, they are filled. We do have them on the spinner. It's the spinner wheel, so they roll and then plus they spin around. We did that. This is some leftover of the mix, y'all. I'm calling this Backyard Shenanigans potting mix version 1 or 1.0, and this is a combination of perlite, vermiculite, earthworm castings, compost, this Dr. Earth's fertilizer, azomite, and until I ran out, the Jiffy seed starting mix. So we switched the trees around. So I put the peach over here, and I put the hibiscus over there because it seemed to be wilding out sideways, and it can go to the left all it want to. We might have to curb it a little bit to the right, but it just made sense for that to be over on the end right there, and then we just pushed everything over. Well, really no, just swapped out the peach tree and the hibiscus. And you can see here is some peaches, and they have some kind of throughout the tree. There's some more peaches. These blueberries are coming in. Some of the branches and stuff are drying out, but the blueberries are really coming in here. Here is the nectar plum, and you can see some of the fruit on here. This branch actually broke, y'all. I tried to tape it up together because they have 2 fruit on it. I know it's gonna die, y'all, but I can't kill it myself. Y'all already know. And I believe, let me see, here's another nectar plum here. I'm like interested to see how these gonna taste and how it's gonna turn out. But that's the nectar plum. This is the lemonade blueberry, and it's growing a lot of leaves. It did have some flowers on it before, but they are going. Just a little bit of blueberries. You see some new growth right here. I hope this is focusing, y'all, because I ain't even been checking. And then, of course, the hibiscus. And I fertilized all of these. Well, basically, I just added compost. But I'm going to come back through probably with some of this Dr. Earth. Some of this, and probably put that on all of the trees. If y'all saw my community post from the other day, you see that I have a whole bunch of stuff. My supplies and stuff came in, but even since putting everything together yesterday, like, the supplies is dwindling, y'all. So let me see, I believe this is the perlite. So I got a 4 cubic foot bag of the perlite, 4 cubic feet of vermiculite. This is a 44-pound bag of azomite. I have a few bags of the earthworm castings left. This is the Walmart Expert Gardening All-Purpose Fertilizer 10-10-10. I haven't used it yet. The Lily Miller bone meal, and I believe, yeah, so this is 612-0 on the bone meal. I've heard a lot of good things about this brand, Lily Miller, so we're gonna see. I have a few liquid fertilizers. And y'all, the pictures, you go to the community post and you'll see everything. This vitamin B1, this is supposed to help like with transplant shock. This, the Michael Bliss mycorrhizal inoculant. I haven't opened this yet or used it, but I have that. This is a small bag of vermiculite I have left when I went to get my trees, and then a blood meal. And I haven't opened this yet either. Then citrus nutritional spray. I haven't used that yet, but I want to put that on my lemon and my orange trees. Fish and guano 962. And then this Kellogg Organic Plus. And I believe this is, let's see, what is this? This is a 222. And then last but not least, I have my like DIY homemade liquid fertilizer. So the azomite and the Dr. Earth fertilizer, I use this cup. So this was my measuring cup. I put 1 scoop of these per wheelbarrow each. I put a half a bag of the earthworm castings, a 5-gallon bucket. No, 2.5 gallon, 2.5 gallon bucket. So these two together was 1 5-gallon bucket. Peat moss, the main thing, the peat moss, and we used it all. So that was a 3 cubic foot bag. We used the peat moss. Dang, I gotta buy more peat moss. I need more peat moss, because after I run out of what's in here, then I don't have anything left to fill up my buckets. Okay, so I'm going back to Home Depot. I need to get more peat moss. Y'all, these are my starts. Some of them are looking really well. Some of them have not germinated at all. A majority of these starts are going to be going in the Greenstalk. And y'all, for the things that didn't germinate, or the stuff that died because I done waited too long to plant it, then I'm just going to fill in those spots with seeds. I was thinking about buying the plants from Home Depot. They have a sale. I believe it is 3 4-pack vegetables for $10. So that's 12 plants for $10. I was thinking about getting that. It depends on what they have as compared to what I had planned to go into the planter. Hummingbird. Oh, y'all see, I bought some more hummingbird feeders. This is the same things I think I talked about this, or I mentioned it in a community post when I went to the 99-cent store. Y'all, and I went way too late. Everything that I want is already wiped out. So I have this large one that I already had. I have this other large one feeder that I already had, and then I bought 3 more of those. Then I bought 3 more of the small ones. Y'all know I had the small ones already, but like the hook rusted and some of the plastic cracked, so that's why I bought more. I finally got all 6 of my raised beds built up like I want them. Y'all remember the one in the middle here was only 1 block high. It's 2 blocks high now, filled in. I added compost, I believe, to these, but I'm gonna go back because I need to put some more perlite, and I need to put some fertilizer in it. But y'all see, I have everything like built up. The back raised bed over there in the corner, it was tilting on the back right side. It was sloped, and it's still a little bit sloped, so we couldn't fit the PVC low frame on top of it straight. Now it's a little bit straighter, y'all. It's straight enough because nobody is about to empty out all of this soil and reposition and do this and do that. We got something that I hope will work, but in that back right corner over there, that's where the corn and the sunflowers are gonna go. I added fertilizer to my elephant garlic up here, and then to my kitchen garlic, and I have pretty much decided and agreed with those of you that were in my live stream that this is dill. I hope y'all see this because the sun is glaring and I can't see, even though I paid $1 zillion for this phone and it's supposed to like help fight the glare. Psh, that ain't happening. This is the pink lemonade lemon tree, and we got a little action, you know, some stuff going on. Now look, I want to show y'all. So this is sage. I was supposed to somehow combine these two and then put thyme in here, y'all. I don't know, that might not happen, y'all. But look what's happening to my blood orange tree. It's dying up here at the top. I still have growth, but all of the flowers that was on there have shriveled up and died. I'm seeing a lot of brown branches. The tree's supposed to like direct sunlight. I don't know if it's just specific to the blood orange, Because if you look at the Washington navel right behind it, it is flourishing. And I don't have any brown branches or any, you know, death looking, dried up looking on that one. So y'all let me know what you think. I'm not moving this pot. I'm not moving this pot, y'all, but what I might do is try to configure a little shade cloth over the top or something. I don't know, but y'all let me know. Is this normal for blood orange? I mean, the tree obviously is still alive, but if something is going on and like killing the tree, I want to take care of it and address it before it's too late. I see my the lemon balm and the spearmint just looking like they giving up the ghost almost, but they'll be all right because they do this like every so often, and then the next time I come outside they'll be popped up and growing taller than the trees. Here is the medicinal herb garden. I have pretty much decided that I need to plant some more seeds in some of these. Let me see. So like the echinacea, the peppermint, what's that? The stinging nettle in the back, the toothache plant, and the yarrow have not sprouted up anything. This is holy basil, and y'all see like this little bitty thing right here. I have plenty seeds though, so I could drop a few more seeds, no problem. My dill, y'all, the dill just totally dried out right here. Like, I don't know, it just really did gave up all of the ghosts, all of them. But I have a whole bunch of dill growing in there with my elephant garlic, and I have many more seeds. So, and the rest of everything is doing pretty good. Y'all check out my video where I show exactly which medicinal herbs that I'm growing right now. 12 of them. There's 36 in a pack, and I'm gonna get through all 36 of them at some point. These are the same buckets that I filled all the compost when I went to the county landfill and got all of the compost. Y'all check out that community post and that YouTube short and video for that. Y'all, this was supposed to be a quick clip. It wasn't supposed to be like no full Backyard Shenanigans video, but I guess y'all gonna get it. I'm gonna come out here later because my plan was to do more soil so I can fill up all my buckets and planters and everything and just actually start planting stuff or sowing seeds, whatever one is gonna be. But it's hot out here and I need more peat moss. I do still have one trash can full of the double sifted soil, so I do have that. I want to mix that with the peat moss, the perlite, the vermiculite, and some fertilizer, and maybe, you know, a cup or two sprinkle of some of the other stuff I have. I'm gonna use it, you know. Well, I didn't buy it to not use it. But so for GT Jr. and for Mike, y'all see I've been eating this, and y'all, this is some kind of mustard. It's some kind of mustard. It does have a nice bite to it. I have used it in salads and I cooked it. It's very good, but we had to eat it. And y'all, this about time I take 2 or 3 leaves, I promise you, it seemed like 2 days later I have a leaf like this size right back. The poor little beans, y'all, the poor little bean got kicked out his own bucket. This supposed to be a bean bucket. Now how the mustard got in here, I don't know, y'all, but it's in there. This is just a collection of the Miracle Leaf of Life leaves, and they just keep growing, y'all. I threw some compost on top of this, but all underneath the compost is a whole bunch of new Miracle Leaf of Life plants. This is more spearmint, and I just threw some compost on top of that, y'all. I was so tired yesterday by the time everything was over with. This is the dwarf Meyer lemon tree. There are, when I tell you hundreds, there are hundreds and hundreds of flowers and buds, y'all, but there are also probably 50 honeybees in this tree. I hope that they have not built a nest. I doubt it, but they work this tree all day every day for like the past week. And that's probably another reason why I have so many more flowers and buds. I don't ever recall seeing this many flowers and buds on this tree at one time. And the smell, y'all, is divine. The smell is divine. The apple tree is waking up. I do have some flowers and some buds coming in. It's still, you know, looking a little sleepy, but It's waking up. I had some flowers and buds. We're gonna see what's going on with that pretty soon. Here is, oh, y'all, look, the seeds. Oh, I hope y'all can see this. Let's see. Y'all see the black little specks? So that's the onion seeds starting to develop and mature, and I'm gonna let them keep doing that. Here's the Kentucky pole bean. And you know what? Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. I just directed this over here. Let me see, y'all. Hopefully I'm not going in between those spiders. I wanted, not, look at this. Y'all, I promise you, yesterday, this, I ain't even, look, I'm not even pointing. Y'all, yesterday, this could barely reach here. Yeah, I'm talking about yesterday. Because I just last night, I put this here. I'm sorry, look, I'm not even tall enough because I wanted to vine up this way. All right. Okay, honeybee, I'm backing up. Y'all saw that honeybee trying to get me? Here's my Halloween tomato plant. I put compost in almost everything here. Y'all, and look, y'all remember, so this is the Asian date, jujube, Chinese date tree. And y'all remember, I thought it was dead. Remember, it was literally just sticks. It still look like it's dead, but look at all of that green growth. Look at that. And see, y'all, this is why, even though something looked dead, and I just left this in a pot, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna just leave it here. I didn't really have any extra plans for it, blah blah blah, this and that, blah blah blah. Y'all, look, now look, see, and I think that's the Asian day jujube, y'all. But look, see, this why if something have an inkling of green, y'all, I don't want to pull it out and throw it away. These are those onions that I pulled out of the mini raised bed that was only 1 block high. I just put them in here. I'm not really expecting anything from it. You know, if they grow, they grow. If they don't, they don't. It's cool. Here I have these two, the 2 black cobra peppers. I'm supposed to combine these and put them in 1 5-gallon bucket. They were together before and I separated them. But this is not the layout that I have on my sheets, and I am going to show y'all my notebook with my garden layout. I'm getting the sheets reprinted for the draft that I have at this point, but y'all know it's going to change. But this sweet pepper sunbright, this thing look like, even though I see green, but I don't think it's gonna make it. I'm gonna pull this out and I'm gonna plant some more seeds because I do want those yellow sunbright sweet peppers. The same thing for, this was the Fresh Bites orange, the mini orange, like sweet peppers. I'm going to, I'm going to pull this out and replant that. This also looks dead. I don't know where the tag went, but whatever, some kind of pepper was growing here. So what I want to do is, I believe I have 4 hot peppers and 4 sweet peppers that I have planned to go in these buckets. And then I believe it's supposed to be tomato and eggplant and zucchini, and then the bean plants. But the bean plants might get replaced too. Y'all, I have to see how stuff is growing. I have to see which of my starts survived, and I got to kind of see what else is going on. Now here, y'all see, since I relocated my cherry tree that's in a pot, I have new blooms and blossoms and stuff. And then, of course, the cherry tree in the ground is full of flowers. It's beautiful, y'all. I love it. My rosemary's still thriving and surviving. The strawberries. Now, these strawberries, I'm relocating from here and putting them in the, I'm putting them in the Greenstalk. And I just see that I have more strawberries than the slots that I appointed. So we're going to see about that. Y'all, my own these are the Japanese sweet potatoes slips that I was supposed to instantly repot and all that, y'all, and I didn't. And I still see some green. I might be able to salvage 1 or 2, but I think I'm gonna go ahead. Shout out to Ernie Hatmaker, who sent me $25 to you know, further my Japanese sweet potato efforts. And I told her I was going to spend that money on the sweet potatoes. I actually did buy them. I bought organic Japanese sweet potatoes. It was from the grocery store, but they said it was organic. So, and that's what I did last time. I just put the seed in the pot, y'all. I just put the potato in the pot. And I got slips. And then from that, y'all saw the little measly sweet potatoes that I got. But I'm going to do it again. Let me just backtrack right here. Y'all look at my carrots. So I filled in, this is the area where the opossum came and just dug around and dug through everything, but didn't eat anything. Didn't harm my plants at all. The only thing that's growing in here is carrots. I am pretty sure this is a weed. I'm going to pull that out. And then this is some more carrots. And I have, y'all, what I think is either a broccoli or a cabbage, but this thing been the same size for about 2 or 3 weeks. I don't think it's going nowhere. I might go ahead and pull that up. I'm gonna have to do it with my eyes closed, y'all, because it's obviously green, and you know I just have a problem, y'all. I have a problem just getting rid of stuff where it look like it's growing. The lettuce, this is the red leaf lettuce, letting those seeds develop and mature. Hopefully this is focusing, y'all. Okay, I'm sorry if it's not. So these are all of the buckets. They are filled with compost. So after I mix the compost with the peat moss and the perlite and all of that kind of stuff, I can empty these buckets. Then I'm gonna fill them with the potting mix, my Backyard Shenanigans potting mix. So the mix that I put in these buckets and those planters is gonna be like version 2.0, or I'm gonna have a Greenstalk potting mix, and then I'm gonna have a bucket and containers potting mix, and then I'm probably gonna have a raised bed potting mix. So I might have 3 distinct potting mixes, and then from there I'm gonna add amendments and all of that kind of stuff depending on what I have growing in that. Now y'all look at these. I need to get these tomatoes. These are the patio tomatoes. Shout out to my fellow gardener who sent me these seeds. As you can see, your plant is flourishing. Yes, your plant is flourishing, and I like it. This is the miracle leaf of life, which is still lifing, but maybe not flowering anymore. These flowers are beautiful, very unique. I seen the hummingbirds flying around here a little bit, but not a lot. We did put a hummingbird feeder here, and I think I might actually put another one here on this side. I'm trying to have enough up so they don't have to fight so much this year. But you know, they're gonna fight a little bit anyway. Y'all look, we actually see the mystery pepper. Y'all remember that weed that had took over the whole pot? We got that up, and we have the mystery pepper. And I do see some flowers and some budding on here, so I'm gonna leave it. I was gonna pull it out, y'all, but I'm gonna leave it. This pot has the Jerusalem artichoke, and I keep saying I'm gonna dig down in here and see if I actually have they're not tubers, they are what you call artichoke. I can't think of the name right now, but I'm gonna see if I have some left in there. Well, I keep saying I'm gonna do it, and I ain't did it yet. So either I'm gonna let this stay the Jerusalem artichoke pot, or I'm gonna dig up whatever might be in there and do something else. So this is all compost, 100% compost. So I'm gonna be mixing this, like I keep saying, with the peat moss, the perlite, the vermiculite, and the whatever else I come up with. Y'all, RIP, this was the spot where the Jamaican cherry tree was. It is no longer with us. Actually, it is being repurposed in the new compost bin that I'm about to turn around and show y'all right quick. So the grapes, this is the Mars seedless grape over here, and y'all see I finally, remember I told y'all I was gonna turn this around and make it like a bowl, and we did that. So I have the Mars seedless grape on this side, and I moved it. It was down here, but I moved it up here. And then I have the Thompson seedless grape here. So the Thompson seedless grape is growing at the bottom, y'all, and like dead up at the top. And then the Mars seedless grape is growing up at the top and dead at the bottom. Y'all, we're gonna see what's gonna happen. So that's that. And look, y'all, ta-da, look. So We finally tackled the compost bin. So y'all see my 2 trash cans down there. We emptied that out, cleaned it, everything. And then the green trash can, y'all, they have so many earthworms. I love it. It's beautiful. They have so many earthworms. But when I tell y'all, because the green can, that was going through an anaerobic process, so no oxygen or very little oxygen. Y'all, the compost that I had in the green container, which was like my first compost bin, it was anaerobic. I didn't cut holes in it or anything like that because I knew I wanted to use this can for something in the future, you know, down the line. It is like a official recycling can. So plenty worms. I was surprised, but Lord, did it stink. And then of course my black DIY compost bins, y'all know that I made. We took the spigots off and saved them because I didn't want to break them. But anyway, this is all stacked up. And this is the new Soil Saver compost bin that I have. So everything that was in these 3 cans is now in here. It is a bottomless container. So that's why I have the landscaping fabric at the bottom here. I moved this yellow pallet. So this is a yellow pallet under here. I moved it from right next to the lemon tree, and I put that over here just to help to level out the container, because if it's not level, then the sides won't lock. The sides won't lock up here, y'all. And I started to do a video and show y'all, but sometimes I have to do things when time and resources allow, and I just don't have time. What the? Did y'all, was that a bird? Y'all, come on now. It's time to end this video. It's time to end this video. But y'all, what I'm saying is, I would like to record even more of my gardening, you know, things that I do out here. But like I said, it's, you know, things that I need help with. So I have to go when time and resources align. And I either just don't have my phone, can't grab my camera, or it's such that I'm not trying to record the people who helping me. So I know y'all understand. It's gonna be more things that I show y'all. You're gonna see it's gonna be more things that I show y'all. This is where I had that yellow pallet that I moved and put over and used for, God dog it, you see these hummingbirds? See, that's a bully. That's one of the bullies, y'all. I got to go inside. I can't. Oh, hey. Nah, that's a female. That's a female. And that's not my buddy, but that's a female. But you see how less aggressive the females are? Now, she'll come close, right? But she don't come buzzing trying to scare me out my own yard, which I pay mortgage last time I checked. I don't think I mentioned this, but we do have a new pool guy. Things didn't work out with the last one, so we have a new pool guy. I am very happy so far. This is a treatment that he just put in yesterday, so that's why the water look a little cloudy. But this is a treatment. Last week he treated like the whole pool, and then yesterday he specifically treated the spa. And then next week he has one more like general treatment, and you know, scrub the sides and get some of the calcium deposit off of the tiles and stuff like that. And then we're gonna be ready to jump in. Y'all let me know if y'all interested in seeing, I don't know, me swimming in the pool. Y'all, that's it ain't the most exciting thing in the world, but I mean, you know, I do plan on getting in the pool a lot more this year. Y'all know this patio is still a work in progress, but the more I get done, the more I'm able to clean up this area, and I'm so happy about that. I'm not gonna pull this off yet because I know they got stuff underneath here. And y'all, I'm not trying to embarrass myself like I did on that live, jumping and screaming and hollering. Y'all already know. You know I got to give you a little bit of entertainment, though. Even though it be for real for me now. It's real life for me, but I'm sure it's entertaining for y'all. So I see some stuff is growing really well, but some stuff just didn't make it. And I'm telling y'all, it's cool. It's cool. It's just going to be seeds that I'm going to put in the spot where these plants go, because all of these starts, every plant, every single one has a place. Everyone has a spot in a place, and it's gonna go in that spot in that place. This right here, I think somebody asked me about this. This is my worm bin, y'all, that I have not checked in I don't know how long, but I'm thinking about dumping the whole thing in my compost bin, and I might start over because I do like to have this smaller container for my worms that I could just, you know, reach in and get a scoop out and add it to my raised beds, add it to my 5-gallon buckets without having to go into the large compost bin. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's all I have for this video that turned out to be a Backyard Shenanigans video instead of a quick clip YouTube show or whatever. It turned out to be a big thing. I'm gonna add the exact ingredients and measurements and all that kind of stuff that I use to make the potting mix for the Greenstalks. We're gonna see if it's gonna work. This is my first time making a mix for the Greenstalks. We're gonna see how it goes, and if it works perfect, I'm gonna just keep using the same thing. If it doesn't, I'm gonna tweak it until it does. And before I forget, y'all, this is one of my Temu scarves. Y'all remember from my last Temu haul? It's my Temu scarf. It is so soft and it is so pretty. I like it. And at first I wasn't sure if it was gonna be big enough to cover my whole head, but it is. It is. So I like it. It's cute, y'all. Check out all of my little links and referral links and stuff like that. Every time I get a new link or code or whatever, I add it to the description box. So, you know, y'all make sure y'all check that out. I'm trying to get an Amazon store or an Amazon affiliate link, and when I get that, I'm gonna put that in the description box. Y'all just make sure you support me how you can. But the number one thing you could do, subscribe to my channel, like this video, click the notification bell, share with everybody you know. And since I said all the stuff that I usually say, until next time, be safe, be well, and be blessed.